This is some idea I learned from watching BSJ. He's talking about if the lane is already secure, then you can go those greedy items like Basi. So I think this lane, cause I think I'm better. So I think I can secure the lane, so I go Basi.
So
I,
can you also be a little bit more convinced now why I fully disagreed with this Ring of Basi and why I was telling you that Mango is just really better? Like, cause
yeah,
if we have Mango, then we literally have instant mana to spam
mana
more
gives me the
blast,
ability
and
to
then yeah,
spend mana.
yeah. So never do this. This is not good idea. Okay. Unless like your carry is someone that benefits from the mana reason. Even still, I just think Mango is better. There are cases where if you're pushing for support or offlaner, then you go Ring of Basi and then you just ferry Mango
Mm,
right away because that is possible because this lane is shorter, right? Your off lane is like much shorter. Like the distance is short from here. Whereas if you look at the safe
so
lane,
this is some idea I learned from watching BSJ. He's talking about if the lane is already secure, then you can go those greedy items like Basi. So I think this lane, cause I think I'm better. So I think I can secure the lane, so I go Basi.
no, I really think it has nothing to do. I get it that you're better, but I really think it has nothing to do with anyone being better or anything. It's just strictly
Cause I can buy mango later on.
yeah, but that's where
Cause
I'm
I
getting
can.
at. That's where I'm getting at. I just
Uh,
told you, right? There are some
okay.
situation where pushing four supports. When I say pushing four, they are here in offlane, right?
Yeah.
They can start with Ring of Basi because if they get
Okay.
it, they can ferry a mango right away, and they can actually their career is really safe, right? The career almost never gets sniped like here.
Yeah.
We rarely see a career sniping often because it's not possible, and this is a short lane. Whereas if you look at the safe lane, this is a long lane, right? Look at the distance between each tower. It's long lane, and there is a
Okay.
possibility that it will get sniped,
Yeah.
and Mango
That's
gets
it's
delivered
not
too
good.
late. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's just ideally speaking, it's just not working. Like even from
Yeah.
my experience, if you get Ring of Basi and you want to ferry Mango right away, I guess you have to, but it's not as good as when you're playing pushing four support who's getting Bossy, right? So
Yeah.
if you're getting Bossy, first rule, never get it for yourself. This is an aura, right? You also want to benefit your carry, and I don't think Sven is a guy that benefits from having the Ring of Bossy. He doesn't, right? So let's say like you're playing Lina here, right, and then your offlane is Pugna, right, or Necro, then they do benefit from having the mana risen. So I would get it, right.
Yeah.
So all those logics, but this one, just because you're better than everyone in this game, I get Ring of Basi. No, no, it just makes no
Okay.
sense, man. So I'm just
Okay.
being honest to you again. So it makes zero sense to me. Uh, okay, we talked a lot. So if that happened, like if you were staying here and you were able to hit level 2 faster, I guarantee this lane is different. You would have killed him. You really would have killed him. You either would have killed him because MP. Look at this. His reason rate. He has no tango. Like he's gonna
Yeah.
die so fast. He's either gonna die or he'll be forced to back out, or he'll be forced to buy more tango and heal himself. By
Yeah.
forcing him to do that, it is applying economical damage, right? So that
Yeah.
again changes the game. But like, look at you wasting more time here, right? Like you're just wrong here. Okay, all
Yeah.
right, and I'm like, okay, I'm forced to get out because Tiny's chasing me. Look at the time that's been wasted by just making one slight decision that wasn't ideal. So
Okay.
these are the things that I feel like you should pay attention to when you are playing a support hero. And now MP is level 2, right? And Sven is also level 2, but you're still level 1. Tiny's still level, and Tiny is really happy. If I'm playing Tiny, I am so happy that Lich is still level 1. Because he can't do shit. Like you're now doing this, but this should have happened like 30 seconds ago, right? Earlier. And imagine right here. Imagine you have shield. You're doing it right now, but imagine this happened much earlier because you hit level 2 faster. This guy is that much easier. So that's like me being crazy, right? Like we have to this is how we get better at Dota. We just have to have that sort of imagination how we could have played different. So that's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Honestly, the point I don't know. Like I think I should sit around bottom. Cause top don't even help that much.
Mm. So you mentioned okay. Let's actually. I actually know exactly how this game will go. They have techies, right? And they have MP. So I know
Yeah.
how this game will go. This game will never end. So
Yeah.
here's a important part. You mentioned about when you talked about we'll talk about we got over it already, but you said you talked about how because I'm a better player I can do this, right? That's not a wrong logic. Okay, Because I do that often too. I often have the idea where I would tell myself I'm the better player, but if that happens, then I don't get Basi or anything. I get Midas even as Potion 5 support. If I know that I'm a better player, then even as Potion 5, I just get Midas. And for this game, I think that logic perfectly applies, and it looks like it's a very good Midas game. Just because there's a techies, right? This game will go late. No matter what happens,
Yeah.
I cannot control my allies' behaviors. Even if I put down like 20 centers in the map, they will die to techies. There's a very good chance that they will die to techies, and MP is a split pusher. It's gonna make sure that this game goes late, right? And then if you look at our team's lineup and their lineup, um, I think we have a better late game carry. Like Sven, super strong. Necro, super strong. Lina, pretty damn strong throughout all the stages of the game. Juggernaut, okay, I get it, you're strong, but I don't think Juggernaut out carries Sven. It's just not humanly possible, right?
Yeah, I
So,
think Juggernaut outcarries Sven. That's my guess because I play like 40 Sven games in a month, and I think Juggernaut eventually outcarries Sven.
yeah, so another tip that I want to give you as a support player as well, at around this time, right? Actually, much earlier, around minute 6, I would say, that is where you should have thought about getting Midas instead of, so you bought Windblaze and Tranquil, right? These are really
Yeah,
good, like all like the definition of hardcore, trying hard lich build. Everyone do this in the high mob, right? All I'm saying is like at minute 6, like around this time, when you already got brown boots, and I get it that getting Tranquil was a right idea. So after you got the Tranquil and this much item at minute 5:45, this is where if I were you playing this game, I would have considered getting Midas because if I did it, I think I'm pretty certain I would get it at around like minute
12.
12
No, no, no,
yeah,
not 12, 15, and
yeah,
the
in a good timing,
latest.
in a good timing, if we happen to find some kills at level 6, then 12 is possible, but I'll say 14, at least minute 17, right? And even if I would get Midas at minute 17, I am totally happy because that was my prediction, right? I predicted that this game go late because of techies and MP, right? That was my prediction, and I think those are solid prediction where everyone can agree. So if that is your if that was your logic, and you know that you're the better player, get Midas. If you get Midas, then it's just your life is good, right? I get more levels, I get more items, right? I can get Argon and Scepter, I can get Hex, I can get Force Staff, I can get all that. And never estimate the strength of the Push and 5 supports in which the guy is 6 slotted. Like I said, 4 staff, Glimmer Cape, Hex, and Algorithm. That is scary. If you're a Lich and you're level 25 and being 6 slotted, that is fucking scary. Imagine you're doing all that and you're also providing, you're keep pumping the gem. Every time the gem is off the cooldown, you're buying gem, right? So if you have like 2 gems in your stash, then like your team is always ready to push against techies, right? And that's actually how like
Yeah,
basically how they punish techies 1-on-1, right? We buy gem every time. So Midas makes
yeah,
perfect sense to me, right?
yeah,
And if you did that, I think you would have won. I'm pretty sure you would have won. 4 staff, nobody can get screwed up by MP's Sprout. If I get Glimmer Cape, then they cannot kill us with the magical damage. If I was worried about Juggernaut and Wind Ranger, I'll buy a Ghost Scepter, right? And then eventually I'll get Argon and Scepter so that they're fucked. And also eventually
yeah.
I would
Blink
get.
this game
Hmm?
because I got a blink this game because
Oh,
no one
yeah.
on my team initiate.
Hmm.
I just
Yeah,
initiate.
it's whatever. It's whatever you do. Like it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is like we can worry about the right itemization later. But all I'm saying is like, can you imagine the benefit of having that many items as Lich? Right? That's crazy, right? That's trying to tell you right now. It's crazy. You will be the
Yeah,
game changer if you have that much farm, and the only way that we can secure that much farm is by just getting Midas. Do you
yeah,
agree, or can you see that more happening?
every.
Yeah, then you're done. Like we don't even have to watch this replay anymore. I
Yeah,
guarantee.
I think I
Yeah.
want to move on to next game.
Huh?
This game is. I think we should move to next game. I think at this point the choice of not going mine is just totally wrong. Like ignoring
Okay.
profit and tech. Right.
All right. If you're convinced,
So
yeah, I'm happy.
yeah, because once you mention Midas, okay, totally makes sense.